Western Christianity has a really bad definition of sin, and learning this was a big part of my transformation out of the religion of my heritage. I was taught by Christianity growing up that being right with God was saying a sinner's prayer and accepting Jesus' grace. And here's a list of rules you have to follow as well. And when I would go to my pastor father and say, well, in the book of Romans, it says rules and law create sin, are not the answer for them, he would say, go outside and play. When I read the story of Jesus in the Christian Bible, I see a definition of sin that comes out of relationship, not a rule book. When Jesus said things like, you say don't commit adultery, but I say don't even look on a woman lustfully, he was saying the rule book makes you say, how close can I get sexually to the rule of adultery without being in violation of it? But Jesus' standard of not looking lustfully at a woman was to say, how are you going to treat another human being in your relational interactions determines what's in your heart. Jesus said the goal was to be saved, the Greek word sozo, to be reconciled to your best self in connection with the divine, so you will interact with one another out of love for yourself that flows into loving your neighbor. So you can be 100% correct on religious rules and still be sinful in your heart. That was the message of Jesus. And religious people in the first century hated him for that message. And American Christians today hate that message as well. But the Bible's not a rule book. It's a narrative that says this is a way to connect to the divine spirit of heaven to bring goodness down to earth. And when I learned that Jesus' message was to love myself so love and goodness could flow through me and impact the world, everything changed.